Hey, it's Mike.
Hey, I'm Chris.
This is Mike and Chris Reloaded. Pensacon edition.
Post Pensacon edition.
Post Pensacon. Pensacon.
Yes, it was this past weekend, which we got to actually enjoy it.
Yeah, we did. We geeked out a little bit.
As packed as it was, but it was still pretty exciting to
It
go.
was. It was huge too. It was like 3 buildings. We didn't get to all the buildings, but I mean it was busy and
Yeah, we checked out the Grand Theater, which
yep.
was neat, and we checked out, of course, the Bay Center, the
Yeah.
Pensacola Bay Center, that's where the main everything was happening. But really exciting stuff. A lot of celebrities were there. A lot of cosplayers. They had some booths set up, some Star Wars booths set up, where you
Yep.
could take photo ops with Princess Leia and with Kylo Ren and some stormtroopers.
Yeah, we got some awesome pictures that we're gonna upload probably tomorrow afternoon. Well, it'll be uploaded when you're listening to this.
Yeah, and I know I had already posted a few already, but we got bunches more. So we'll definitely get some more photos out there. But it was very, very exciting. It was my first time going to a con like that. I don't know about you.
Yeah, that was my first. No, I went to MegaCon in Orlando once.
Yeah, no, it's my first time, man.
But I'd say it was a lot better because when I went to MegaCon in Orlando, I waited 3 hours in line to get in. Of course, we had easy access from the rear entrance with our
That's right.
media passes.
It's good to be the king.
Yeah,
Yeah, we actually. I mean, thank you very much, Pensacola Pensacon, for allowing us to enjoy it and giving us access to all the sites and everything. We had a great time, and we got to talk and meet a lot of different interesting people too. Some
yeah.
bunch of artists,
Bunch of artists, writer.
some writers, yeah, with some authors. We saw a few celebrities, but we didn't get a chance to actually sit down and talk with any of them because we're not that big yet, I guess.
No, Dane claims he saw John Berman.
Did he?
That's what he claims.
I saw Jason Isaacs.
Yes, you did.
I mean that he was right there, walked right by us.
Lucius Malfoy.
That's right, or the captain of the new Enterprise.
Yeah, I haven't watched that because it's on ABC All Access.
Yeah, I didn't either.
But he's a pretty big star. I mean, Pensacon really did a good job of bringing in some key people. I mean, there was. I heard there was supposed to be the cast of Stranger Things going there, but I don't. I didn't. I think
I
they
didn't.
backed out right before the
Oh,
con.
really?
Yeah, they took it off the list, I believe. But
I did see some people I was following afterwards on Instagram post some stuff. They had an 8-bit retro party afterwards, I guess.
yeah,
At the base at
and
the
a
Crown.
cosplay contest. I wish we would have stayed for that.
Oh yeah.
I missed out on that. I should have looked at that awesome app a little bit better.
Yeah, the app was really good. It was very informative. It actually set up an itinerary for you. It gave you alerts when certain things were going on, so you can like give time.
Yeah.
I mean, you could actually set it to where give you ahead of a time alert or whatever if you wanted to make sure you were there. It tells you where to go, everything. The app was very, very, very well done.
And they had trolley systems set up outside, so you could just ride your way. All you had to do was ask the person, one of the safety officers, and they would have gotten a trolley for you, and you could have been trolleyed over to each building, so you don't have to walk. And it was a big event, man. I was highly impressed on it for
All in
sure.
all, yes, it was very, very well done and very, very well maintained, and it had very good organization.
Yeah, they kept the flow. I mean, for as many people that were down on the main floor, they did a good job of trying to keep the flow going. I mean, they had lots of safety officers down there, one at every aisle, trying to direct flow and traffic to make sure that it wasn't getting bunched up and stuff. So they did a pretty good job. I'm
Yeah,
impressed
it
with
was
them.
really good, and I was really impressed. Like I said, for my first con to go to, so I was really excited.
Yeah, if they have us back again, we'll definitely smooth some more. Maybe the next time we get interview some celebrities for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
My
Um,
my favorite thing about the whole Pensacon was the Bob Ross Deadpool.
the Bob Ross Deadpool, that was pretty funny. And then there
And
was actual Bob Ross.
yeah,
Well, not the real Bob Ross, but
yeah, but the PBS station had another cosplayer dressed up as Bob Ross. But
yeah,
the Deadpool one actually turned out to be a woman when she spoke. I was surprised, like, whoa, hey.
yeah, yeah, that was pretty funny. I really enjoyed a lot of just seeing. people just kind of go out of their way to dress up as different things.
Yeah,
you know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
yeah, we saw the shirtless Kylo Ren.
Oh yeah,
That's
that's why I said there's only two people who could have pulled that off. That was Adam Driver and that dude.
That's right. He pulled it off pretty
He
good. He
did,
really,
man. He looked just like him too.
yeah. And then there was a Carl that, I mean, the guy
Oh
dressed
yeah,
up identical to the Carl.
which is no longer with us.
Don't spoil that. I haven't watched it yet. I
My
knew
bad.
he's dying. I know he's dying.
Everybody knew that.
He got bit last season, so.
But yeah, that guy looked just like him. The guy from what I thought was pretty funny was the guy dressed up like Berserk with the ginormous sword.
Oh yeah.
That sword was what, about 12 feet long?
Yeah, it was humongous.
That thing was huge.
It was humongous. Yeah, we got quite a few pictures of some cosplayers too. We did what was that? Dark Souls guy.
Yeah.
That was a really good costume.
There was a couple of Spider-Mans, a bunch of Wonder Womans.
Yeah. Yeah, there were some nice Wonder Womans.
Yeah. Something I didn't really see is a whole lot of like Star Wars cosplayers. You know
No, there's Star Trek. It was quite a few Star Trek people.
Some X-Men stuff. The Jean Grey.
Yeah, that was a good Jean Grey too.
The guy behind the booth down on the floor, he was dressed as Beast Boy.
Yeah, I missed that.
Yeah, he was dressed as Beast Man or whatever you want to call him.
Beast Man.
But that was really good. A lot of saw a lot of different people dressed as Negans. I saw a bunch of them.
Yeah. Saw a woman dressed as Negan too.
Yeah. Poison Ivy, saw a bunch of them. Of course, Harley Quinns.
Yeah, there's Harley Quinn's was that was gonna happen. Everybody's addicted to Harley Quinn. Every woman I know.
Yeah, really.
They want to dress like Harley Quinn.
Our very first cosplayer we had on our show, she was there, Joanna.
Yep.
She dressed as Bunny Bulma from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. I never watched Dragon Ball Z. It's just too many freaking episodes to start.
She pulled it off pretty good, except the hair was a little too long. I think Bulma has shorter hair, but
yeah, we should have told her to cut her hair, or we weren't going to take any pictures. Cut your hair, Joanna. Now.
But yeah, she pulled it off pretty good. It was a pretty good look. So
yeah.
We actually got some photos of that. We'll post that also. There was of course, they had the Star Wars training session. Remember that one?
Yeah, the lightsaber training. Yeah. That was pretty
fun.
I was jealous. I wanted to do that.
Wow. What about the I thought was pretty cool was the guy, the Jared Leto Joker.
Oh, yeah. That was pretty good cosplay, too. Yeah.
That guy was pretty good.
Yeah, we saw him Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, so he was enjoying the event. I think all in all, most of the people there were just having a blast. I mean, everybody was polite and friendly, and
yeah, and that's the good thing. Nobody was really rude or usually get a place that's so packed and condensed like that.
If somebody gets upset or grumpy or something.
Yeah, no one was rude. Everyone was there just having a blast, having a good time, and that's what made it really awesome. Just everybody was just there having a good time.
And nobody got shot.
Yeah.
Sorry, I know. Too soon.
Too soon.
Okay.
But no, we were talking earlier. They had a lot of stuff that we did not get to go to, but a lot of after-hour stuff. I was telling you they had the 8-bit. I was telling you a friend of mine posted on Instagram. They had the 8-bit retro after party.
Oh, really?
And apparently some members of the Broken Lizard Club showed up there.
Oh, wow.
And they were talking about their new movie Super Troopers 2 coming out on April 20th. So.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome, man.
But there was that. They had the cast for the original Fright Night was there.
And they did a screening, right?
They did a screening at the Grand Hotel for the original Fright Night movie.
That's awesome.
Which I would have loved to have stayed for that. It wasn't so far away or whatever, but
yeah.
I think the screening was around 7:30, 8 o'clock that night.
I think next time we go, we rent a hotel. We go like Friday and rent a hotel room and split it.
Yeah, just stay the weekend.
At least stay Friday night. That way we're there Friday, and then we only have to drive once on Saturday, drive home or something.
Yeah.
To do a 2-day event, and I think we should do that.
Yeah, well, we've got plenty of time to think about the next go around.
We do. There's I don't know if you're going, but there's a Renaissance Fair coming up.
I saw that. I don't know if I'm going to go or not, but I've been to some in Arizona, and I really like them, actually. They're pretty exciting.
Get me a beer, wench.
Same type of format. They just a lot of people there. They go there, they have good times, and and enjoy, you know, being with the crowd. I guess you could say.
We didn't get a chance to give away any shirts at the con though,
No,
because
we did not.
nobody approached us except for our cosplayer Joanne, which Kent's butt hurt that we said that she was our first cosplay person on the show. He's like, I remember somebody dressed as a Ghostbuster was
Well,
on your show.
technically Kent is a charter member of the Ghostbusters,
Yeah,
Crestview Ghostbusters, so
not really
that's not really
cosplay.
cosplay,
Yeah,
But maybe next year we'll have to get Kent to dress up and go down there.
yeah,
There were
Indiana
no
Jones.
Ghostbusters.
You know he'll do Indiana Jones.
There was a couple Indiana Jones there,
Yeah,
but there was no Ghostbusters, so maybe we
no,
can do the Ghostbuster.
yeah, that's true.
He'd probably be a pretty big hit, I imagine.
I imagine so. I imagine so. I'm sorry, Kent, that we forgot about you, but
Oh, I didn't forget about
I did. I forgot. He doesn't listen to our show hardly anymore, so
him.
he's like, because I posted that, I was like, you don't listen to our show no more, and he's like, how am I listening to this one? And I was like, you only listen. I didn't say it, but this is what I mean. You only listen on YouTube. He doesn't go to our site to listen, and there hasn't been a view on our YouTube page in 2 months. And then all of a sudden, the cosplayer one has 13 views, which is probably Kent re-listening and being angry over and over again. They said that.
Stalking us.
Can't believe they said that. But yeah, we love you, Kent. Though
We do. And yes, Kent, I guess technically if you want to be a cosplayer, you were our first cosplayer on there. But I don't consider you a cosplayer. I was giving you props saying you were our very first Ghostbuster.
yeah, because didn't he claim to be a real life Ghostbuster?
He did.
I mean, that was his claim to fame.
He's even got the tattoo.
Yeah, I mean, that's not cosplay. You're the real deal, man. Cosplay is like dressing up and being a character you're not. But you're a Ghostbuster. But we Chris got a chance to talk to a writer of do you remember the book?
Yeah, the books are. What was? Hold on. Yeah, you put me on
Oh,
the
I
spot.
put him
Here,
on the
Mike. You
spot
put me on the
now.
spot here, Mike.
But we met with well, he did. I didn't read, so I left. I let him
Well,
talk to her.
the DeNarco series is what it is. The woman's Maxina Storybrooke. So she's the author, but she's a really nice girl.
Younger lady
Young,
too.
very young. Yes,
Yeah.
she's her third book's fixing to come out. Um, I actually went ahead and bought the first two books. She autographed them for me, which is I really appreciate. And I haven't begun to read them yet, but I will read them here shortly. And but they look pretty good. They look the synopsis of them looks pretty exciting.
Yeah.
And I'm into the fantasy novels anyway, like that. So
yeah, you smoozed her. You might even get her on the show.
yeah, hopefully, if she listens
she,
or whatever, I gave her one of our cards, told her to give a listen to.
yeah, she seemed interested, according to you, to getting on the show, even though we have low followers. But we have loyal followers, so that's the important part.
Her theory on it is that's 100 more people she didn't have before. So
yeah, my aunt wrote a couple books, and she did the having to go to her to promote her book, but her book was like $26 to buy. I don't understand that when the
well, if it's
the
a
price of the
hardback
books, yeah, that's expensive for
I
a
could have
book.
bought the hardback books and novels too, which were right around that, about $24-25 each. So
Why so much?
because it's hardback, it's not a paperback.
I guess I'm not a reader, so that's this is general asking questions because I don't read, so I don't know.
But
I'm gonna start reading.
It was really neat though because I actually I've checked out her website and everything she had, and it's cool because I guess there's a language in the book, and it actually gives you like a dictionary for the language.
Oh, that's awesome.
Because she wrote something in the book in the language to me, like when she wrote autographed it for me. So I actually had to look it up and see what it was, and it was pretty neat. It was
do some code detecting.
I did. I
decoding.
I had to go detect it, but basically it says good luck and good travels, safe travels.
That was awesome of her.
Good weather, yeah. So it's pretty neat. It was. I was really excited, and for her to just kind of know that right off the top of her head, especially after writing books. Of course, I guess you'd have to really know your books to know that. So
I'm sure if I were to write a book, I would have it memorized front to back.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm never writing a book. It ain't happening. I thought about it.
You're never reading a book, Mike.
I thought about writing a book one time, and then I was like, wait, I don't read, so that don't make no sense.
But yeah, it was really neat to meet her. And again, I got some photos of her also. We'll post them on there and everything else. And along with we saw some artists there.
Yeah,
Well,
we each got some prints too.
some autograph prints too.
Yeah, autograph prints is pretty awesome.
We'll post some pictures of that too.
Yeah, we got a picture of the guy who did the. What did he do? He did the Godzilla's for didn't he say he did Shin Godzilla or whatever?
The series. There was
Yeah,
a series out. Yeah,
yeah,
he did for like 6 years.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. And
Yeah.
you got a couple Godzilla photos.
Yeah, Trent loves Godzilla, so I got him autographing for me.
And he let us take a picture of him holding the two prints out. So I mean, I got a good pic, so we'll be uploading that. That'll be pretty sweet for you guys to see.
There were a lot of celebrities there. Of course, we didn't really get a chance to see a lot of them or anything else. The one thing I really enjoyed it and everything else. The one thing was as far as like media goes, like us or whatever.
Yeah,
it's a little fast paced, so it's not like we don't really get a chance to stop a whole lot.
Yeah, you have to keep moving with the flow, so you don't have a chance. And it's so busy, so we didn't have a chance to do these Facebook Live videos that we had planned on doing because there was just no place to stand unless we went and sat in the seats. I mean, there's tons and tons of seats for us to sit in.
So I think the next time when we go, it's I'd like to try and like get into some of the Q&As and some of the celebrities. That'd be a good thing to do. We just didn't have. I mean, being our first con or whatever, we didn't have a whole lot except chance, and opportunity, and time to be able to attend everything.
It's a learning experience. Next year we will be definitely better prepared than we were this year. We went into this not knowing what to expect. We were noobs. That's basically what we were. We were noobs. So, I mean, now we have a good game plan. We have a good idea of what we're going to do next year, and next year we're going to bring it hardcore for all you guys, so you can listen to some real good content while we're there. But
definitely.
We can't record during the Q&As and stuff, but we'll talk about it after the Q&As. We'll do a live video or something after the Q&As next year.
Yeah, definitely. And every year, I mean, they have bigger and bigger celebrities show up.
Yeah.
Each time, so hopefully by next year there might be someone even bigger.
The guy from Walking Dead, the Gabriel, that's his name, the priest, Gabriel. Priest. Yeah, he was there, and I would have really liked to meet him, but like I said, it was our first year, so they didn't allow us to schmooze with celebrities because I understand it's like a trust-based system type thing. We have to prove that we're respectful and responsible before we get into the celebrities because our media passes aren't just a reflection on our own show. It's also they gave them to us, so it's a reflection on the Pensacon itself. So if we were to abuse that, it would reflect badly on them as well. So I understand the way they nerfed us.
Pensacon still is fairly new. This is only the 5th year they've done it. So.
Oh, really? I didn't know how many years it'd been.
Yeah, this is only the 5th year they've done it. We were talking to not the security guy, but the
safety officer. They said security people was scaring them, so that they wanted to go to safety.
Bright color T-shirts and called themselves safety officers.
They were really nice when we first got there. We didn't know where to go.
I wish I would have got his name, but that guy was awesome. He helped us out. He walked us all the way where we needed to be.
Yeah, I mean, it was all the way across the whole building, and he walked us there. He razzed me, made me think that we weren't invited. I'm like, wait a minute, what are you talking about? You don't allow podcasts here. So, but yeah, we got to pass out some business cards, and overall, we totally enjoyed the experience. That's a big thing.
I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was a good learning experience.
Didn't the app have a GPS on it or something that you could put your location and people could use it to follow to where you're at?
Yes.
So
the app was very, very well written, very, very well done, I should say.
I'll get next year's app.
They had a lot of different features on it. I mean, they showed you who was attending. They showed you what times they were attending. Yeah. They showed you all the photo ops, the Q&A ops, everything else. They also gave you floor plans, maps of everything. showed you where everything was at. They showed you everything was going on after the Pensacon, after the con, the after hour stuff, everything. I mean, they showed you everything was in that app.
Yeah, it was amazing. I mean,
And however they did it, whoever did that was just, I mean, it was
yeah,
fantastic.
kudos.
Yeah, great job of it. You could go on the app, buy tickets straight from the app if you didn't get there at the gate. So I mean,
Yeah,
you can do everything from the app. So that's awesome. I mean, it just shows you modern technology at its best right there.
yeah,
And someone had the foresight and the knowledge to be able to utilize that and make it work for them.
yeah. It's definitely. I got my biggest takeaway is my pass that I got. It says media on it. I'm gonna keep that thing forever.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This is it's first con, so number one under the belt. So
Oh, that was awesome. And our Pensacon, the lanyard.
yeah, the lanyard. I'll be wearing that same lanyard next year. So just saying.
I purchased a few prints and stuff, and I know you did too. And even a lot of those artists that are there and authors and stuff like that, they're there actually trying to get some of their names out too.
Yeah,
They're not as some of those guys are known, but some of them aren't as known as some other people.
yeah,
So they're trying to get known also. And so, it's a good way to support people like that, the people that have been trying and trying to, get their name out and stuff too. And so, I purchased a few prints from people, and I've purchased the books from the girl, Maxine, and you know, I, just like how our people support us on our podcast, I'd like to do the same thing and support them.
yeah.
And not to mention, it's a good interest too. It's stuff I'm interested in. I'm not buying just to buying it, but it is stuff I'm actually interested in. So that's what makes it even a plus.
What was that? I think the best thing done was that speed bike. What is that called now? The Star Wars.
Oh, the speeder bike.
Yeah, speed. I thought it was a speeder bike, but it sounded
Yeah, that
stupid
guy
for a second.
hand did that speeder
Yeah,
bike.
we got a
We've
picture.
got pictures of that too.
Yeah, we got pictures of that. That's going to be awesome. He made it from nothing. It's amazing, that replica, in my opinion.
It
It
was
looked
awesome.
great.
They had some little R2 units rolling around there too. Some
Yeah,
people. The people dressed like the Kylo Ren, the stormtroopers. They had the two different Princess Leias. They were all there. Great showing. The
yeah,
Han Solo frozen in carbonite. That was pretty
yeah.
funny.
I I I was highly impressed. We got a chance to talk to some of the people working at the vendor booths, and some of those people travel these cons and just do nothing but work. I mean, that would be an awesome life for me.
Almost like a traveling carnival or something.
Yeah, but it's Comic-Con conventions and
Yeah.
stuff. That would be awesome.
The only bad thing is like these guys might get to see a lot, but they don't get to see a lot. You know what I'm saying? They're stuck behind there, selling their wares and stuff like that,
Yeah,
which is cool.
but good conversations
But
though.
yeah, they do have good conversations. But I mean, maybe at the end of the thing, they might say, "Hey, you want to come meet so and so, some celebrity or something?" I mean, that'd be kind of cool.
That would be
It's kind of a
awesome.
little perk of the trade, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were talking to the guy that was doing the mystery box,
The mystery boxes. Yeah.
and he said this was his first year doing this one,
Yeah.
but he's done other ones before. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, they tend to go travel around doing a lot of different things.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, you guys should just check out the pictures and give us some feedback. But I definitely recommend you guys, whoever's listening, to go to a Comic Con convention like Pensacon or MegaCon or the original Comic Con in San Diego.
Yeah,
It's in San Diego, right?
that's the ultimate goal
That's
right there.
yeah, that's the
San Diego
ultimate.
Comic Con, yeah. I know there's the next big thing I've seen was the Mobile Bay Anime Festival,
Yeah,
which is coming up I think next month, isn't it?
yeah, next month. Yeah,
So that's the next biggest one I've seen. I mean, I don't know how big. I mean, even going to something like that, anime festival like that would be pretty awesome too. I
that
think.
would be awesome. I think my wife would get mad at me if I went to too many of them.
I mean, I think you might see the same style of stuff there. A lot of cosplayers,
Yeah.
a lot of booths, things like that set up, but more geared towards just strictly anime as opposed to this one. It's just basically anything geeky.
Maybe I should try to get us media passes for that.
Hey, you'll never know.
and spend a day out. Do a Friday night, drive over to Mobile, do a Friday night, and then come home Saturday
Okay.
after late afternoon or whatever. That sounds it sounds awesome. I don't know how that would work though. I would have to think about this.
I
I'm
don't know
getting
how
ahead of
your
myself.
I don't know how your wife would react.
Yeah, she's probably steaming right now. There's probably like little smoke coming out of her ears and on top of her head. Her face probably turned beet red.
I know when I'm done here, I'm running.
I'm grounded. But I mean, that's pretty much all I have for it. Like I said, it was a great event, and if you haven't gone to Pensacon, you definitely need to go to Pensacon.
It was very exciting, and we do appreciate all the people for inviting us. Um, we appreciate um, the passes to go in and be able to enjoy this.
Yeah,
Um, who was the director of marketing? Cat.
yeah. I forget her last name, but it was Kat. Yeah, she was amazing. She dealt with my anxiety pretty good. Uh,
Cat Bishop.
yeah, that's her name,
Cat
Kat
Bishop. We
Bishop.
appreciate you for dealing with us and giving us these passes and let us enjoy this Pensacon. Um,
And we hope that you let us come back again next year, please.
and thank you very much for everything, for letting us enjoy this, letting us be my first one anyway. And I hope I have much more to come.
Yeah. So remember, don't get loaded.
Get reloaded.